In this quick video, we'll go through adding product attributes with some price modifiers, and here's what that looks like. We arrived at our specific product. Just go to Browse Products. If you click on Browse Products, and just go to the product that you want to add any sort of attributes to. So then we're going to go, once we're on the page, we click on the Attributes tab right here. There's a bunch of stuff going across the page. We'll come back to that, but for these purposes, let's talk about the attributes. And then we're going to create a new attribute. And so an attribute is, if you read this paragraph here, you're allowed to enter an unlimited number of attributes to any product. Attributes allow you to give your customers choices for any product. Examples include size, color, or type. Each new selection must be entered in a new line for it to appear correctly. If the attribute is a price modifier, you need to tell the system to increase or decrease the price, plus or minus, between parentheses at the end of each attribute. You may use actual amounts or percentages. You can also modify shipping weight on an attribute by entering the increase or decrease after the price and separate by a comma. Examples are below. So here's something. Size is small. It's going to be $25 less, and decrease the weight by 0.25%. You'll notice it's separated with a comma. So you've also got medium here. And here's the explanation. So here's this example. So for this instance, let's say this product is this blue cupcake that we're going to do. We also want to offer it in 3 different other colors. So the name is going to be color, and we're going to use it. We're going to give people a drop down. For attributes, typically you use radio buttons or drop downs to make it simple for the user. Attribute caption is going to say, hey, what am I doing here, right? It's going to let them know. You choose your color, and then here's a, please choose a color, price will change. And then we've got some pre-filled ones here we just dumped in real quick. The priority is going to be 5. That's obviously for sorting and whatnot. You can play with these and see how they show up on the page. So we're going to hit paste there. And so we got red as an option, and we're going to add $1 to it. We got green as an option. It's special green, so it's going to cost $3 extra. And then there's a purple, and it's $2 extra. So go ahead and look at these here and use these examples. I mean, frankly, if you can just copy this formatting here, you'll notice there's no space between the attribute and the modifier. So that's how you do that. It's pretty straightforward, and you can just use a hit return to go to the next line. If we wanted to do a pink one, and the price was going to go up, $2, we'll leave it at that. And so here's the different. Again, you can increase the price by 10. Simple price increase is what we're doing here. If we wanted to decrease the weight, let's say the pink made it really heavy, then we would say, okay, we want to separate with a comma and go negative, decrease weight by let's say 3.0. And so that's going to decrease the weight by that amount, which is in effect going to affect the shipping once we've got the shipping filled in automatically as well. So that's how you assign an attribute to a specific product. You can do unlimited ones. You can say, here's the size. If we wanted to say it's going to be an extra large, and it's going to be an extra $4, that's what that would look like. And if it's going to be an XXL, and it's going to be an extra $8, and it's going to actually increase the shipping because it's heavier by 1/4 pound or what have you, right? So that would do that there. And that's what that kind of stuff looks like. So it might take a while to noodle through that. It's fairly straightforward. The process to do it is just simply follow these examples here, and then list your attributes and make sure that you don't have a space between here, and you use parentheses with no spaces anywhere, but they shouldn't be. And make sure there's no spaces at the end of your line either. You can do that by hitting delete and then return again to make sure you got clean line breaks. So hope that was helpful. Thanks.